Let's take a look at an Xbar chart. You'll notice the data are laid out a little differently here. For each time period, rather than one observation, we have taken 3 observations per time period. This is called subgroup sampling. What this is going to do is imagine a phantom column G being created, which would be the average of observations 1, 2, and 3 for each of these. That will be the dot on the X-bar chart. That average is called an X-bar, hence the name. It will also create a phantom column H, which will be the range within each of these subgroups. So the first dot on a range or an R chart will be 105 minus 99, so we expect to see a dot there at 6. So let's create this control chart. We go to Control Charts, Xbar and R. We'll use Entire Data Table, Next. In this case, we don't have a stacked column format. We are in subgroups across rows. We'll select that. Then we will hold down the left mouse button and select Observation 1, 2, and 3 and enter those. We'll make sure that the special cause tests are on. We'll ask for 6 sigma zone lines and say OK. You'll immediately notice it gives you 2 graphs. The top one is the X-bar chart. The one immediately underneath is the range chart. You'll also notice that we have some red numbers here. It's obvious at these points there's a red number down here and there is a red number there. So we'll scroll down and it tells us that test 1, that rule was broken in 3 different places. Test 5 was violated in 2 places, and also test number 6. So immediately we will say that this is an out of control or an unstable process. What the X-bar chart tells you is we have an average here, and if you want you can move that over so you can see the number. 101.56 is the average performance of this process, and the lab turnaround times can vary anywhere from 95 minutes up to about 107 minutes. The range chart, if you'll notice, is the within subgroup ranges that we had. Just as we predicted, the very first observation is a 6. As you saw previously, sometimes averages mask variation. So it's perfectly possible for dots on an X-bar chart to look in control while the corresponding dots on the range chart are out of control. When looking at an X-bar R chart, it's good practice to first look at the R chart. If you see no red dots there, it means you can trust what you see in the X-bar chart.